Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill and shout out to my Jordan brand family for sending these my way. Today we'll be discussing the Zion 3 and these are known as the Gen Zion. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these unboxing and reviews. Today we are going to be talking about a performance-based shoe. These are known as the Zion 3s and they're called the Gen Zion. So we'll go through the overview of these, talk about a few technicalities and how these performed. Then I'll jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled this in a more athleisurely way, and then we'll conclude with where you can find these and how much they're retailed at. Let's jump right into it. So for those of you who are looking for a very good, altogether solid basketball sneaker, this definitely lands at the top of my personal list. I will talk about some key features though, and it may be dependent surely on the type of foot that you may have. Again, just so all of you know, I do have very high arched, narrow feet. So if you do have a flatter foot, it could completely differentiate in comparison to my own, just because we have different types of feet, specifically if they're flat as well. So as far as the look and feel of this, I just honestly love how the Zion 3s came out. All of the ones that I have done unboxings on so far are so different, but so cool in their variation. It has this really cool kind of mud splattered print spread throughout, and that has to go with the story of really getting and working out of the mud. So just really cool, inspiring story for the pattern that they decided to go with throughout the Zion 3. As far as the color scheme of this too, it is very simple. The toe box is in just a nice simple white tone. And again, the splatter marks are in this nice sheen kind of black tone. And then we've got a black tongue with a nice simple white Jumpman logo there. And then we've got some simple black laces. So we'll look at those details, then jump into the side paneling. All right, so wrapping around the side panels again, we've got that really cool splattered print mark, and then we've got just Zion's really nicely embroidered logo on the back of the heel there in white, and then some nice patterns of embroidery in black. The interior, again, I've taken out actually, I feel like this insole many times just because it's insane how much padding and additional comfort you're going to get in the insole itself. You can't really tell until you see it outside the sneaker, but just really cool tech that I haven't seen in a basketball shoe in a very long time, and one of the features that I wish honestly I had when I was playing basketball. Wrapping around to the other side of the sneaker on the lateral side, this is where we're getting some pops of this nice laser orange tone, and then the icy blue outsole works its way onto the midsole a little bit there, and it's nice because it's translucent. You can kind of see see that pattern underneath. As we work our way to the bottom, this is where we're getting some nice herringbone traction. I will say one thing, this is probably one of the best sneakers when it comes to traction on court. That is definitely one of the key features that I look for when looking and finding a very good solid court shoe. You can hear how squeaky these are as well. I don't know why, but I kind of get excited when my shoes are extra squeaky. Definitely know it's me walking through the gym, but the traction on these are absolutely insane. As far as the lateral mobility on these as well, I think that this sneaker really fits you like a glove. Definitely as soon as you put your foot inside of this sneaker, it literally forms to your foot perfectly. And for somebody who has pretty narrow feet, there is not any extra additional space laterally on either side of my foot. So if you do have wider feet, I feel like it might be a little bit more uncomfortable if you don't like feeling the pressure of the side paneling of the sneaker really hugging your foot. But I will say it fits almost like it's a suction cup in a sense. One of the only issues that I found a little bit uncomfortable, and I know this can be problematic for some of you, I'm not quite sure what this specific bone is, but it is on the outer portion of my foot here. There is a lot of additional pressure there. I feel like definitely maybe breaking it in a little bit more, I won't feel it as much, but you do feel a little bit of a pressure point here with that cushioning that sucks to the front portion of your foot and where your toes reach at the end of the toe box here on the side paneling. All right, so now as far as the Zion branding goes as well, you'll see that on the bottom here, but that will finish off and complete the sneaker. So let's take a look at those details and then we'll talk about size and fit on these. All right, so as far as comfort and feel, these are pretty decently lightweight. I mean, there is a little bit of some weight to them, but I feel like it's necessary, especially for that really cushiony insole that they have inside of this. As far as the tech goes as well, you do have that Formula 23 foam and Zoom air unit in this, so you're definitely going to get some nice comfort with some squishiness and definitely some good energy return in the sneaker as well. As far as size and fit goes, I will recommend going at least half a size up in these. These definitely fit on the more snug side. And again, if you do have flatter, wider feet, I would definitely highly recommend sizing up on these just to make sure that they don't run too small for you, since it is very narrow as you get to the front of the sneaker itself. And again, you are getting that pattern that really sucks your foot in and keeps it in place. So it's a very stable sneaker. All right, so now let's talk about styling. So again, really fun performance-based looking sneaker. I feel like if you're somebody who's not into super crazy colors, but you really like a cool print, this is probably something you should probably add to your sneaker collection, especially if you're looking for a good looking performance-based shoe for the courts. As far as the styling goes, Jordan Brand sent me some really cool pieces from the Zion capsule. So I decided to wear this really cool Zion hoodie with this nice intricate colorful print with the matching sweatpants. So definitely a fun shoe where I feel like you can mix and match with some fun colors and it will still subtly go very well with it.
Every single day I feel the pressure. Double up the work, let's make it extra. Working so my mother get a rest, yeah. Working like I never knew I'm blessed, yeah. Every single day I feel the pressure. Diamonds in my eyes, I know I'm special. In the gym I gotta get my reps up. In the gym I gotta get my work in. I can't leave it on a chance, let's make it certain. Yeah, I had to lose it all to find my purpose. Yeah, but I won't do that twice, it made me nervous. Let's get to working. I'm like check one, check two, gonna get these bands now. Want this, want that, gotta be stand up. Jokes on you, boy, tell me you the man now. Every single day I feel feel the pressure.
All right, so for the price point of these retail at $140. You can still find these at different Jordan retail stores as well as online, but definitely in my book, one of my top favorite basketball performance sneakers of 2023. All right, thanks again, Jordan Brand, for sending these pieces my way. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe again on your way out. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, give this video a thumbs up. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We will catch you all next episode.
In the gym, I gotta get my reps up.